MSU TV is on the air, bringing you the best student-produced educational, entertaining, and informative programming. Broadcasting out of Breckenridge Hall on the campus of Morehead State University, MSU TV is signing on.
Good evening and welcome to NewsCenter. I'm Chris Nolan.
And I'm Haley Murphy. This is your news for November 29th, 2012.
Finals week is right around the corner, and as always, the Camden Carroll Library is gearing up. NewsCenter's Nina Cottle has more.
Some MSU students may be starting to feel a bit anxious nearing the end of the semester. NewsCenter got a chance to speak with librarian Sandy Sumner about what the library is providing to help students.
We have all sorts of things planned. There is, of course, the extended hours, which students request over and over these days, so it's really great that we get to offer it for them, and it's great that we've extended it into the week before finals week 2. The library classroom, which has 24 computers in it, will be open as a computer lab from 8 a.m. until 11 p.m. Monday through Thursday, and then 8 a.m. till 4:30 p.m. on Friday. We will have a nap zone up on the 3rd floor in the quiet study area where students can take naps to refresh and recharge while they're studying. There's going to be a stress-free zone in the library commons area, which will have games and puzzles and Play-Doh and coloring books and crayons, things like that. Things to help students relieve stress while they're studying, take a little mental break, but still be in the building where they can quickly get back to work afterwards. After 11 p.m., the SGA is providing us funding to purchase snacks and I think also coffee again for students from 11 p.m. until like 7 a.m. or something. So there again, you can grab some fuel, give you that extra energy to help you keep studying.
Students who have participated in past finals week activities may be saddened to find a furry friend is missing.
Hallie has passed away, so we do not know of any other therapy dogs in the area to bring in, but they are doing some memorial things for Hallie, and I think there's going to be a memorial book that you can sign during finals week. I think we plan to do like some kind of like little shrine thing in memory of Hallie's visits and that kind of thing.
Sumner offers some tips for students.
Come prepared, bring all of the stuff that you're going to need to study and take it in chunks. Plan your time well. Make sure you get sleep during finals week. I know that it's a popular time because we're open 24 hours to do that whole 24-hour studying, stay up all night, cramming for that test. The tutoring lab is a fantastic resource that students can use.
Besides tutoring, we provide a place for students to study that we think is a great place. It's located right on the 1st floor of the library. Almost all of our tutoring is by appointment. It's not very hard to make an appointment. We do have a 24-hour advance on it, but basically if you're down to the last minute and you need help, if you let us know, we'll try to get help. During finals week, we move that 24-hour advance down to 12 hours. So you can make an appointment 12 hours from now. You can have an appointment with a tutor in a subject that you would need help in.
Reporting for NewsCenter, I'm Nina Cottle.
For more information about the library's finals activities, visit moreheadstate.edu/library/finals.
MSU's Methodist Student Center hosted their annual Thanksgiving dinner before the break. NewsCenter's Adam Black has more.
The United Methodist Student Center held their annual free Thanksgiving dinner Wednesday, November 14th for the MSU community. Drew McNeil, the campus minister of the MSC, says it is their way of giving and welcoming people to the MSC.
It was a way to stretch the dollars for those that, especially on campus, that had run out of meals or were short on funds for the meal plan, a way to meet need and express concern and care for anyone on the campus.
McNeil says that the dinner had help from many different organizations and was able to serve over 300 plates of food.
We had help from Kappa Sigma fraternity providing corn. We had help from Delta Zeta sorority providing the green beans. We had help from BCM providing the stuffing. We had help from Chi Alpha, another Christian student organization, providing some desserts. And then because of my connections with a local United Methodist church in town, we had help from a couple other small groups in that place.
Austin DiCarlo says he enjoyed the free food and the time he got to spend with his friends and making new ones.
I just came out to, have some good dinner with some good friends. We all got stuff going on. College it's a crazy life, and this is one of them times where you just come together and hang out with your friends, take a break, somewhere to just relax.
Reporting for NewsCenter, Adam Black.
We'll be right back after the break for a quick look at weather with Don Young and NewsCenter Notices featuring a representative from Up Till Dawn.
For students pursuing a career in the medical health field, come check out the new MSU Share Building. The Share Building is located right below St. Clair Hospital on Fleming Avenue. This building will offer students the chance to further their understanding of medical health and prepare them for a future with state-of-the-art hands-on classes.
All that we are is the result of what we have thought. The mind is everything. What we think, we become. I'm Tony Hobbs, host of MSPR's new show, Good Vibes. Each week, I'll be sifting through hours of material to bring you the best in adult alternative music. You can expect to hear from bands such as Coldplay, Mumford & Sons, The Kicks, and much more. Good Vibes, Mondays from 7 to 10 p.m. on Morehead State Public Radio.
How does my Morehead State help me?
How does my Morehead State help me?
How does my Morehead State help me?
Email SkyDrive Blackboard references.
Calendars, maps, news, weather.
It helps me truly connect to my students in and out of class.
It provides me with a tool to succeed in academics and tennis.
Using My Morehead State helps me to stay productive and organized.
For students living both on and off campus, come check out the new POD store, located in Alumni Tower. POD store is a great way for students on campus to go grocery shopping without leaving campus, or for students looking for a place to spend flex dollars on drinks, snacks, and supplies. Remember, if you're by Alumni Tower, visit the POD store to the right of the catwalk for products on demand when you want them.
Good evening, welcome back to NewsCenter. I'm Don Young. Right now it's about 50 degrees outside. Didn't get much warmer than that today, maybe about 52, but it's already beginning to drop back down as the sun goes down. Going to be seeing temperatures drop back down into about the 30s tonight, so not as bad as last night, but still pretty cool. But it is that time of year. Right now it's still sunny outside. The sun's going to begin to drop here shortly as the day goes on. Taking a look at your record temperatures, we are nowhere close to what was set back in 1929, thankfully, at 0 degrees, and pretty far off from being around 71 set back in 1933, so nowhere close to either of those today. Taking a look at your current temperatures across the Commonwealth, you can see right now in Lexington, temperatures around 50. Same in Ashland, a little warmer down in Jackson and London, temperatures around 53. And the hot spot over in Bowling Green, temperatures around 56. Capital of Frankfort seeing temperatures around 52. So about average across the whole state, mid to low 50s. Taking a look at your Doppler radar, courtesy of WKYT, you can see that it's clear across the whole Commonwealth. Not anything going on, but that is going to change going into this weekend. We're going to be seeing some storms moving into the area with a few minor showers. Going into the next couple days, it's going to be mostly cloudy, but just a few. Be pretty nice overall. But for now, let's go ahead and take it to NewsCenter Notices with Haley Murphy.
Today on NewsCenter Notices, we have Chelsea Phelps, a member of Up Till Dawn. How are you today, Chelsea?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing well. For those who don't know, can you tell us a little bit more about what Up Till Dawn is?
Yeah, Up Till Dawn is an organization here at Morehead's campus, and it raises money for St. Jude's Children's Hospital. We also work well with other cancer organizations such as the American Cancer Society.
Mm-hmm. So it's a relatively new organization on campus. Mm-hmm. How did it get started?
Margot Hunt, who is a student here at Morehead State, had liver cancer when she was a child, and she wanted to start something on Morehead's campus to start raising money for children who went through the same thing that she did. So she started Up Till Dawn, and we're slowly growing.
Mm-hmm. And what was your reasoning for joining Up Till Dawn?
Growing up, my grandmother battled 3 types of cancer, and she's in remission right now, and I told my mom if there's anything that I could do at Morehead's campus that would be my first choice, would be something that could help my grandmother. So when I heard about Up Till Dawn, I was really excited and wanted to join it.
That's really awesome. It's a great organization. This past week, you all hosted a Relay for Life event. Tell us a little bit about what happened there.
Each organization that we went to on campus was asked to put in a registration fee, which would get you a table at the relay. And each organization that paid that got to set up their own event. We had events on the hour as well as ceremonies. And we also gave away door prizes, and we had free food for everyone to come out, and it lasted from 6 p.m. to 2 a.m.
Okay, and when you said ceremonies, what exactly did that entail?
We had a quiet lap for all the ones who have lost their lives to cancer. We had a survivor lap, and we ended with a lap. And then we just kind of had a moment of silence for all of those in memory of and as well as in honor of.
That's awesome. All right, well, there was different Greek organizations involved. What kind of events did they hold throughout the night?
Kappa Delta Sorority did a Zumbathon, and then Chi Omega Sorority did a cornhole tournament, and then Pi Kappa Phi Fraternity did a go ball.
Awesome, well, that's really cool. You guys gave out prizes as well?
Yes, Vineyard Vines was actually one of our hosts, and they gave away several prizes. We had door prizes as well as gift cards that we gave away. And the Greek organization who raised the most money got Greek Week points that comes in the spring.
That's definitely awesome how you guys put it into Greek Week too. So I know that the top 4 who raised the most money get to participate in something in the spring. What is that?
It's donkey basketball. And we're going to raise money as that well for another philanthropy. And we are going to just charge admission to come in and watch the basketball game. So I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
And what is donkey basketball exactly?
The top 4 teams get to get on donkeys and play basketball. So it should be interesting.
Well, that does definitely sound interesting.
Yes.
What other events have you guys held on campus?
During each Greek Week, we do a letter writing event, and each organization is asked to send students to send letters out to family members, friends, and in these letters, they're asked for donations. And last year, Morehead State actually raised over $7,000.
Oh, wow, that is awesome. So you guys, is this going to be an annual event, the letter writing?
Yes.
And the Relay for Life too?
And the Relay for Life, yeah. We're hoping next year to get twice as many as we had this year out and get the word around a little bit more.
Do you know how much you made from the Relay for Life yet?
A little over $1,400, but that's without extra donations that are still able to come in until Christmas break. So
that's awesome. It sounds like you guys did really well. I'm very impressed. Is there anything else you'd like to tell us about the Up Till Dawn organization? If people need to get involved, how would they do that?
Margot Hunt is actually in charge of the membership right now, and Rachel Hall is the president, and we would love to expand the organization. We're just trying to get it bigger as the years go on because, like I said, it's new and it's small, so the more the merrier.
All right, awesome. Thank you so much for being here with us today, and good luck on your events.
Thank you.
We'll be right back with another look at weather.
At the Morehead State University Recreation and Wellness Center, have the time of your life getting in shape. Free of charge to all students.
Hello, I'm Eric Thomas, Director of the Star Theater here at Morehead State University, and I'd like to invite you to come out and join us for some of the great programs we offer in the Star Theater. Our programs are both educational, with planetarium programs, and entertaining, with laser shows that feature artists such as Elton John all the way out to Metallica. So come join us at the Star Theater, located in the Space Science Center here on the campus of Morehead State University. And if you've got questions, go online to moreheadstate.edu/startheater.
Dude! 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 Dude!
Drive safe, MSU.
Dude!
Welcome back to NewsCenter. I'm Don Young. Right now, temperature's around 49 degrees outside, so cooling off already. Going to be seeing the sunset here in about 15 minutes, so we're already getting close to that. Right now, humidity's around 43%, so that's about where it should be after the current weather we've been having. Wind speeds at the southwest around 9 miles per hour, so pretty standard for a day like today. Taking a look at your temperatures across the Commonwealth, you can see the hot spot down in Bowling Green at 56. Louisville seeing temperatures around 54. Frankfurt, the capital, temperatures around 52. Seeing temperatures around the same down in Jackson and London, 53. Lexington, 50. Same with Ashland. Up towards Cincinnati, temperatures around 49, so about the same everywhere now. Overall, pretty nice. As you can see on the Doppler radar, courtesy of WKYT, that it's clear across the whole state. Not seeing a whole lot of anything going on right now, but moving into the next couple of days, we're going to see a little bit of rain. Taking a look at your national radar, you can see there's some wintry mixes going on up in South Dakota. Taking a look more towards the East Coast, Northeast, you can see up in New York, they're seeing a little bit of wintry mix as well. Out towards the west, though, they're just seeing some showers. So overall, in the tri-state here, pretty nice weather for us. Taking a look at your satellite coverage, you can see those storms a little better and how they're going to kind of work their way our way. You can see a small system right here over Illinois, and that's also going to kind of give us a little bit of cloud coverage over the next few days, but overall it'll be pretty sunny. Taking a look at your temperatures right now across the nation. Down in Texas, seeing the hot spot at 77. Not quite that warm here, as I've already mentioned. Temperatures in the low to mid 50s right now. Going a little further north, up towards Michigan, seeing temperatures in the low to high 30s, so quite cold up that way where they're seeing some of that snow. Tonight, going to be another cold one. Not as cold as last night where it got down in the 20s, but going to be seeing a low of around 31 tonight. So still pretty cold, but not as bad as yesterday. Sunset going to be here in about 5 minutes, so not too much daylight left today. Tomorrow going to be a little bit warmer than today. Temperatures getting up almost into the 60s. Might reach it. It's going to be borderline, just depending upon where you're at. But overall, it's going to be a nice sunny day with a few clouds in the sky. Let's take a look at your 5-day forecast. As I just mentioned, temperature is going to be around 58 tomorrow with a low of 41. Moving into Saturday, still mostly sunny. Might see a few more clouds in the sky than on Friday, but with a high of 60, we can't complain, and a low of 48 for that night. Moving into Sunday, we're going to be seeing some of those storm showers I talked about earlier, with temperatures in the low 60s, temperatures around 61. Seeing a little bit warmer night temperatures as well, though, with a high of 51 overnight. And moving into Monday, we're going to be seeing less rain, should mostly just be cloud coverage, a little bit of break in the storm. Nice warm temperatures coming back, though, a high of 66 and a low of 51. But as soon as those warm temperatures are here, they are gone the next day, with more rain moving back into the area, a high of 44 and a low of 25. So pretty sporadic weather over the next couple days. Going to be seeing rain, a little bit of warmth, and then it's going to cool right back off. So
Not looking forward to it.
I guess at least one day it'll be nice. So let's go ahead and take it to Adrena Anderson with sports.
Your home for the Morehead State Eagles, this is NewsCenter Sports.
The Morehead State volleyball team was denied access to the NCAA tournament, which begins play today. This is coming off of their loss to Belmont in the OVC tournament. The third-seeded Bruins appended the Eagles in 4 games and improved their record to 18-15. While this is not the results the team had in mind, there is still much to be proud of. The Eagles had a 24-game win streak, the longest of any team in the country. Graduating this year are Caitlin Clark, Ellie Roberson, and Annie Gruenschlager, who have left their mark on MSU athletics. After their loss to Kentucky on November 23rd, the Lady Eagles are looking to get their season back on track as they head to Cincinnati. This is the second time MSU traveled to Cincinnati in the past week. The first being against Xavier coach Tom Hodgins praised the team's effort against the bigger, stronger Bearcats, but says the Lady Eagles must learn to play for 40 minutes and not just in spurts. Despite their troubles on the court, MSU leads the OVC in three-point shooting and free throw percentage. The Lady Eagles then return to Morehead games against East Tennessee State and Western Kentucky on December 2nd and 6th. The Morehead State Eagles basketball team responded well to Coach Sean Wood's recent suspension by holding off Norfolk State 73-67 at Johnson Arena. Senior forward Milton Chavis led the Eagles with 19 points and 10 rebounds. The Eagles bench outscored Norfolk State 37-11 in a game that featured 7 ties and 16 lead changes. Assistant coach Dylan Howard says the Eagles will need to play better in the future, especially once conference play starts. Coach Wood's suspension came after a result of his conduct during the Kentucky game on November 21st in Lexington. MSU men's basketball Eagles traveled to Cam Henderson Arena last night to take on Marshall Thundering Herd, but fell short with a final score of 70-67. The Eagles' largest lead was 7 points early in the game, while Marshall's largest lead was 8, came with a little over a minute left in the contest. The Eagles stormed back in the last game, but couldn't hang on as Marshall hit the final 7 free throws attempts to keep the lead. Junior Jarek Stokes led the Eagles with a career high of 14 points on 5 of 9 shooting and 4 of 6 behind the arc, along with 5 rebounds. The basketball Eagles will return on Saturday, traveling to Wright State. Tip-off is set for 2 p.m. And now for NewsCenter's famous sports trivia. Which former women's basketball player currently holds the school record for most points scored in her 2008 through 2011 career at Morehead State? Is the answer A, Candy Brown, B, China Bozeman, C, Courtney Lumpkin, or D, Linda Dixon?
Pretty sure the answer is B on this one. I'm going to go with China.
I'm going to take a guess on C.
It's actually definitely C.
Well, the answer is China Bozeman. You're right there, Dawn. But in her career here, she scored 2,170 points. And in her final season here, she scored 662 points. So she was averaging about 17 points a game. So that's actually really good. I know the ladies, they have a younger team this year, but I mean, someone like that, you definitely want to replace that and have an impact player step up and replace her abilities.
For sure, and consistency means a lot in the game.
Oh yeah, she was very consistent. I mean, this was a huge impact player for this team. So hopefully that these ladies get it together and they have a great season. I'm actually looking forward to both basketball seasons, them and the men's. So, I mean, they're both looking good. As we said, the Eagles, I mean, they were missing their head coach, and I noticed in the game there was a little lack of intensity there, but I think as soon as Coach Wood comes back, the guys will just be fine.
Definitely, I agree. I think that they'll play much better with him coming back.
Yeah, definitely a great coach. He brings enthusiasm to the program, and I think the fans love him. Minus what happened, I think that everybody will just brush that off. He's a good guy. And we'll be back after a quick break.
Playful Young Art Gallery, located in the center of campus, offers a wide variety of art pieces from various contemporary artists in America. Exhibitions rotate approximately once a month and also host art pieces created by Morehead State University students, allowing art majors to experience the learning process of showcasing their art. Playful Young Art Gallery. Come on over today and be inspired by aspiring MSU artists.
Seven, 8, 3, 8, 7, 4, 7. Who are you? Need a ride?
Need a ride? Next time, call the MSU van, 783-8747. We're happy to help.
President Andrews recently announced information on a comprehensive campaign. Brianna Perry takes a closer look.
President Andrews announced the public phase of a comprehension campaign. This campaign is called the Much More Opportunity Campaign. Vice President of University Advancement, Jim Shaw, talks about what the campaign is and how students and the university can benefit from this, as well as what the funds will be used for on campus.
A comprehensive campaign is a campaign that includes several needs of the university. Campaigns normally do not provide operational funding for an organization. They provide an extra margin of excellence. That ability to move to the next level using private funds. It's all monies that we bring into the university this period of time because we want to do more than just build a building. Our established goal is $25 million, and we're well on that way. We have lots of different areas that we want to focus on. Of course, students are most important to us, so almost everything we're doing is being done to support the needs of our students. And what are we looking at? We're looking at scholarships, but we also want to do some exciting projects in other areas. We're looking at trying to create a new volleyball facility, a visitor center, so that we have a place where people can come and really learn about Morehead State University.
Mr. Shaw discusses the goal of this campaign and how long it will take to complete this goal, as well as how it's been successful so far.
We are looking at trying to complete the goal in about 2 years' time. A campaign is normally a 5 or 6 year effort that starts out in a silent phase. We're already through that silent phase. We've raised a significant amount of money toward our goal of $25 million, and now we're into the public phase. So in 2 to 3 more years, we hope to wrap it all up, have that money, and be ready to move forward.
For more information, contact MSU Foundation at 606-783-2599. Reporting for NewsCenter, I'm Brianna Perry.
With enrollment the highest it's been in the history of the university, NewsCenter took a visit to MSU's enrollment services to get the scoop.
MSU has become known for setting records, and this fall was no different. Jeffrey Lyles explains what MSU has done this time.
This fall, we knew we had the largest freshman class in our history joining us at Morehead State. The official number turned out to be 1,649, which is up from 1,372 last year. So we're definitely excited to see more freshmen on campus and see that more students are finding out what Morehead State has to offer.
While record enrollment certainly is to be celebrated, it is not the numbers that are most important.
With any of the figures that we're talking about, of course, all of these are actual students. So it's not so important that we're talking about an enrollment number, it's that we're actually providing more opportunity to more students in the region. And that's really the exciting part, is we have more students here taking classes, working toward their degree, and ultimately achieving their goals for their careers.
As great as this record growth is for the university, there are some downsides. Due to the record freshman class and continued dorm renovations, some students found themselves in overcrowded dorms. Those students will be happy to hear that rooms should return to normal capacity in the spring.
Spring semester for spring 2013, we're going to be fine. Everybody will be out of the 5th bed situation. We'll have some flexibility with some spaces because we do generally see a decline in our residence hall population from the fall to the spring semester. Students have, come to school and have decided, maybe Morehead's not for me, or the program's not here. They want to maybe transfer. Some students maybe want to go back home, be closer to home, and do a community college. So we do have some more flexibility in our spring semester than we do fall.
The growth MSU has seen recently is due to a concerted effort by many groups and individuals working tirelessly to improve our university every day.
The enrollment growth at the university is definitely the result of a campus-wide effort. The strategic planning process for the university includes many areas on campus working together to focus on students and providing opportunities for incoming students in our region and beyond.
The real unsung heroes are MSU students themselves. Lyles explains how they are integral to the growth of MSU.
And of course, one of the key parts is students, as they've been here, have had a good experience, and they talk to their friends, their family, talk about what they're doing at Morehead State. And of course, that word of mouth is a very powerful message of having others come for a visit and see what we have to offer.
Close it.
Well, on behalf of Don Young with weather, Adrena Anderson with sports, and the rest of the NewsCenter team, I'm Chris Knoll.
And I'm Haley Murphy. Have a great evening.